right, here we go. The start of it all. So, if you hadn't had a chance to watch that video on how to practice your lessons, definitely got to do that because, well, we're doing it now. So, it covers the principles on what you need to do, how to practice, what to do when mistakes are made, when to increase the metronome speed, all that stuff. So, super important. One of the things that is talked about in that video is time limits. So you said you can dedicate at least an hour to stuff. So what I have for you is, you'll see here, without these repeats, you're going to spend 15 minutes working it up as fast as you can. So if you find that doing 15 minutes for each of these things, it's really going to be 15 to 20 minutes for each of these. If you find that it's too much, let me know. We can scale it back a little bit. That's totally fine. Big reason for these time limits is to make sure we have equal work for everything. And also making sure we're not trying to go too fast too soon. So I'll talk about goal speeds, but these goal speeds I'm going to mention, it doesn't mean you have to play them. It doesn't mean you have to get there. We're not doing that yet. In terms of what I mean, we're not doing that yet is we're not trying to reach a certain speed to just be fast. We're working on control right now, trying to get it so everything's lined up and all that stuff. So just keep that in mind when I do talk about goal speed things. So yeah, 15 minutes max, working up as fast as you can. Then after the 15 minutes is up, wherever you get, start adding in the repetitions. In the video, How to Practice Your Lessons, it talks about something that's changed a little bit. So back then it was play what you have twice through, then 3, then 4 times. Well, now we just go straight for all 4 repetitions. So if it's ever changed, I'll let you know. Because sometimes we might want to try a slightly different approach. Just depends on how things go. So I'll demonstrate the 4 times through at the end, or with all 3 of these things. So big things I want you to do is, we're going to be playing with that metronome, starting at 60, and I want you to get used to counting all 4 beats as we play. So, and again, if you max out in less than 15 minutes, so let's say you get up to something like 240, going to talk about that number. Say you get up to 240 and you're like, there's no way I'm going to be able to play this correctly faster than that. And like a good way to know you've maxed out is it took you like a good couple of minutes of really, really trying, really struggling, and then bam, you nailed it. You finally got it. And you were confident in it, but man, it was a pain in the butt. Probably not going to get another speed. So that's a good time to back off the metronome like 10 or 20 beats per minute and add in the repeats. So again, the video on how to practice your lessons talks about that quite a bit in good detail. So demonstrating these things. Yes, I want you to count 4 beats as you play from at least 60 to 120. And if you can keep counting 4 after that, great. If not, no big deal. I want you tapping your foot as much as you can too. Tapping your foot along with that metronome while you're counting. Now eventually things are going to get going pretty quick. When things are going really fast, I tend to tap my foot on the 1 and 3. So beats 1 and 3. So I have something to lock onto when playing with that metronome. So something that's really helpful with these things, because we're going to be playing kind of slow stuff here. Things are spaced out nice and, I'm going to say nice and wide. I don't think that makes a whole lot of sense. But basically, we're going to have a lot of clicks going on here before we play a chord. So we're going to be working on patience while we do this. One of the most important things I was taught is you want to think like you're going to come in just a split second after the click. So this way we're able to really lay back on things. So just instead of trying to anticipate the click, remember the metronome is the boss. That's telling us when to play. That's telling us when we're going to go. So really important there. You want to think like you're going to play a split second after the click. That can really help put you right where you belong. As things get going faster and faster, it's easier to stay on the beats. But at the slow speeds, which is one reason why we do the slow speeds, you gotta really lay back and think like you're coming in just after that click, just after that click. And then when you're changing these chords, because we are on the same strings, you want to maintain pressure the entire time. So when you go to change chords, you got to move to the new chord and pick at the same time. So it's like clapping. You know, you don't move one hand and then the other. It's down at the same time. Because what happens a lot of times when people are playing these things, especially the slow speeds, they'll play the chord, stop the chord, move their hand to get into new position, and then strum. So they'll do something like, we don't want to do that. We want it to be. So that's another thing we got to focus on, making sure that it sounds continuous. You're basically going to be doing a slide into the chord, but once you have slid up to the correct place, you got to strum at the same time. And you're going to be changing chords when the metronome clicks. So when you say beat one, when you say one, you change chords. You don't change chords to get to beat one, you change chords on beat one. Very important. Okay, so with this one, we got your whole notes, got your half notes. So I do believe you said you're familiar with it. I'll just say how I'm looking at this so you can know what I'm thinking. So yeah, we're in a 4/4 time signature. The top number tells you how many beats are in the bar. The bottom number tells you what equals a beat. So this is saying we have four beats, and each beat is a quarter note. Each beat is a quarter note long. So the whole note is 4 quarter notes long, or 4 beats long. The half note is 2 quarter notes long, or 2 beats long. So yeah, we're going to work it up without the repeats. And even though this is a whole note here, when you're working it up, you don't need to let this last chord ring out all 4 beats. Just hit it once and move on. So this way we can keep bumping that metronome up. So here we go. Demonstrate at a few different speeds so you hear and see what it's supposed to be like. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Done. All right, 120. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Done. All right, 180. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. I goofed that up. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Done. And 240. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now repetitions. So no need to go further than 240. If you reach this, you can send things in early. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Done. And I'll talk about what to send in after demonstrating all 3 of these. All right, number 2. So we got your half notes again and quarter notes. Half notes and quarter notes. Still starting at 60, still tapping that foot and counting all 4 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Done. 120. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, done. 240. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, done. Repeats. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, done. And number 3. So this one's a bit different. So we got quarter notes again, but also dotted half notes. So here we got a bunch of sharp symbols. We're not worried about that. So that's a dotted half note there, here, and here. So a half note is 2 quarter notes long. A dotted half note is 3 quarter notes long. So when you dot something, you extend the length of it by half. So 1.5 times the undotted thing. So if you had a dotted whole note, it would be 6 quarter notes long. Dotted half note is 3 quarter notes long. If you had a dotted quarter note, it would be 3/8 notes long. And a dotted eighth note would be 3/16. So a little bit trickier on this one. Here we go. 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Out of 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, done. 180. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, done. 240. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, Okay, so what to send in. So remember, 12 p.m., 12 noon on Thursdays, Pacific time zone. That's when everything's got to be turned in. So, assuming you don't reach the 240, what you need to turn in is record your entire final practice session. Yes, the whole thing. So, when you do that, you can make like 3 different videos for the 3 different things. So what I do is, like, I don't watch the entire thing, but I do want the entire thing there just to be safe. Because I'll watch the beginning, make sure that starts off correct. Kind of jump to the middle, make sure things are still going okay. And then jump to the end to make sure that the higher speeds are correct, make sure the repetitions are done right. And what if things are not going well by the fast speeds? That's why the whole practice session is recorded. So in case things are not going correctly, then I go back and find in the practice session where things do start to go wrong. So that gives me an idea of like, okay, these speeds are good here. These speeds are where things start to fall apart. So we need to focus in this area and get that fixed and get it tightened up. So that's why the full practice session. Now, I mentioned 240. If you reach 240 before you plan on doing your final practice session, before turning things in, so like maybe like Wednesday would be your final practice session to make sure you get everything turned in on time. I know you're going to be able to, you won't be able to start this until Sunday, but let's say Monday you're working it up and you're like, hey, I'm about to hit 240, and then you play 240 and that you feel like it sounded great. Well, what you can do is demonstrate things by going up in 20s. Just do 60, 80, 100, 120, 40, 160, 180, 200, 220, 240. I think that's a good amount right there. You don't have to worry about the repeats. Just do those speeds just to make sure, like, yep, and I will watch all of that. And this way we make sure, like, yeah, that sounds great at the slow speed, the middle speeds, and the fast speeds. So that's if you reach 240 early. If you do not reach 240 early, that's fine. You don't have to. It is not a necessity. Please don't try and do it just to hit a number. Because almost any time somebody tries to hit that number because they want to go faster, they just play incorrectly, they play sloppy, and then they didn't play it anyway. So chase the accuracy, not the speed. Speed is a byproduct of playing accurately at faster and faster tempos. That's the way I like to look at it. There we go. That's the first lesson. Any questions come up, please let me know, and I will see you again in your new videos.